Let's speak to our social affairs correspondent, Jeremy Ball. Jeremy, I mean, what do you make of what David Baker was saying there?
Well, a powerful message, isn't it, Anne? He's essentially saying, I told you so, clearly convinced that the parole board was hoodwinked by Colin Pitchfork. Now, of course, there will be those, Anne, who argue that what happened showed the parole system actually worked because Pitchfork has now been recalled to prison after what were described as the strictest licence conditions ever set. And you'll remember that those included lie detector tests, they included really strict conditions on where he lived, as well as a complete ban on any unsupervised contact with children. Now, this, of course, is why Colin Pitchfork was rearrested last Friday at the first hint of concerns. So, you know, he had his chance, he blew it, now he's back inside without having committed another crime.
I mean, as you say, some people might say it proves that the parole board has worked here, but nevertheless, it has put the whole system really right in the dock, hasn't it?
Yeah, a root and branch reform is the way the Justice Secretary is describing what is going on at the moment, the review he's looking at the moment. Now, this is because the parole board does hear a lot of detail from experts like psychologists, but the thing is, under the current rules, prisoners then have to be released unless there's evidence that they're still a threat.
I want to look at that again because I think actually that presumption is the wrong way. If you take, for example, climate change and environmental law, we have what's called a precautionary principle because of the risk involved. And I think in cases like this, where there's a serious question about risk to the public and public protection, I think we should have a more precautionary approach.
So expect some big changes. As for Colin Pitchfork, well, he's back behind bars, of course, and, you know, if he ever does get parole again, it's not going to be anytime soon.
No, I guess not. Jeremy, thanks very much for that.